Okay, here is the next mission. Sequence 2, Mr. Wallop, Mr. Walpole, I presume. People have got weird names in this game.
Buenos dias. Mr. Duncan Walpole of England to see the governor. I believe he is expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor.
Thank you. Nice hair.
¿Ese es el hombre? ¿Cómo lo llamabas? ¿Asesino?
Sí, Duncan Walpole. Debería haber llegado hace muchos días.
No me gusta que los extranjeros se paseen por nuestra ciudad. No me fío de ellos.
Spanish. Is that Spanish?
Cállate. El gobernador tiene invitados. Todos franceses e ingleses.
Parece un hombre rudo. Le suponía un aspecto más respetable.
Lleva meses en alta mar. Sé indulgente con él.
Good morning, sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are Duncan Walpole?
I am indeed.
I thought as much. Woods Rogers. A pleasure.
The same.
I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
I'm sorry.
My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball.
Ah, quite.
She called you devilishly handsome. Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy. Julianne, our guest of honor has arrived, Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Ah. Julien Ducasse. I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint.
Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
Guns. Now, I believe they've added like an aim feature now, where you can actually aim the gun.
You've got my 2 best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like.
Got
Get a
4
feel
guns.
I once fought beside a man who carried
See,
9
look,
on his person.
it's a
They were
third-person
boon in
shooter.
battle, but hindered his ability to swim, sadly.
Oh wow.
And a good kick, yes?
Ain't this
Long
cool?
for the day where one firearm carries 4 bullets, and not the opposite.
I have a friend in England you may
Wow.
like to meet, Julian. James Puckle. He's working on something
Oh,
extraordinary.
this is pretty cool.
Magnifique.
How do I reload? Don't shoot the gun, Jesus Christ. Ugh.
Enough amusements, Duncan.
Reload.
How about a true challenge?
Why am I so easily startled tonight?
All right. Here's a simple challenge. Try to strike every target before this hourglass empties.
Alright.
Remember, hit every target within the allotted time.
Reload the gun. Reload. Whew. I did it. I am amazing. I do like the new shooting stuff.
Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Ah, damaged sadly beyond all repair.
Uh-huh.
Why didn't he take them?
Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find them. I took them. Is a souvenir.
I got my double blades black. Black, yeah, back.
Two blades, as is the custom, eh?
Custom, aye.
It wasn't normally.
Duncan, will you
It was
indulge
one
us
normally.
with a demonstration of your techniques.
Well,
We must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. We'll be ashamed to leave here without seeing you in action.
Yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here. You see? Situations well suited to your skills.
Supposedly
Have
this is
go.
a tutorial.
A blade in a crowd is always the simplest. Nothing grandiose, just quick and clean.
Show us another technique.
He's a natural.
Quite ingenious to use bales of hay for cover, don't you think? God, that's the spirit. Secrecy. The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? Especially around a blind corner. God blind me, that's a clever trick.
Your aerial kills have a poetic beauty, despite their conspicuous quality. Would you show us?
Yeah. Oh. Air assassinations are my favorite.
Magnifique. Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed?
Aha, this is what I want to see. Yeah, but this... Here, I just want to say this. You know, in Assassin's Creed 3, they took the lock-on out. So it made it actually really difficult to do this. So I want to see if they've made it easier or made it better. Seems to work. I don't know, I have to see in combat.
Fascinating.
It didn't really work in 3. Because they took the lock-on out.
The assassins have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is
Oh,
never
so he's
good
not
for
a good
oneself.
assassin. He's
Well,
a bad
neither is
assassin.
drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados. Anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with that kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men. Or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
Grandmaster Torres! Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See. You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Incredible.
Oh god. Now what we got?
Assassins have more resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss.
Is that like the next Apple of Eden? I know it's not the Apple of Eden, but is it like the replacement for it? Oh, here we got these things called
Indeed, at
crystal
last,
cubes.
And in such continental company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislators of the world. Please, hold out your hands.
Oh dear.
Mark and remember our purpose. To guide all wayward souls till they've reached a quiet road. To guide all wayward desire till impassioned hearts are cool. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin.
You would...
Decades ago,
Oh.
the Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies a forgotten place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look upon these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory, a place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets among men, no lies, no trickery. Only justice, pure justice. This is the Observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon. For in our custody is the one man who does, a man named Roberts, once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink.
So basically,
Let us find the observatory together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy will cower, and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours.
So basically, Edward just gets caught up in all of it. He like accidentally gets all caught up in it. That's annoying. Pickpocket all Templars. Did it tell me that? I wasn't looking. Maybe it came. Did it come up? Did it actually come up in the bottom right hand corner while my attention was elsewhere? Oh, god damn it! I hate that. Rate this memory. Go away. I'm playing. Right. I guess it makes sense to rate this memory, but it's annoying. I just want to play the game. I don't have to rate this memory and all this social stuff. I liked it. I hate this. This is silly. Give us feedback. Naff off. Naff off. I'm not rating it. Naff off. It's silly. After every bloody
Rest well,
mission, I'm going to have to
Tomorrow
rate
the
it.
treasure fleet arrives, and with it, your reward. After which we will discuss further schemes.
I look forward to it.
Excelente. Meet me down at the docks first thing tomorrow morning.
Alright. That mission is complete. The story's kind of interesting.
Request your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
Alright. The story's interesting already. So he's a Templar now. This is very interesting. What's that guy doing up there? There's a thief.